Here's Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Doris Burke. And roaming the sideline for tonight's game, our Allie LaForce. The Cavaliers again playing host, continuing their home streak in this one.
Donovan Mitchell.
During this winning streak,
Evan Mobley with the assist.
From the first guy to the last, the effort has been there every time they take the court.
I think the most important thing, they know who they are. They know how they win, and they don't play outside of themselves. It's why they're on this streak.
And so it's Harden bringing it up for the Cavaliers. Outplayed in the previous game on their schedule, losing to the Rockets.
Come on. Yeah, I mean, just way too many turnovers in that one. If you can't protect the ball, you can't
That's a 3-second violation.
to win.
That's exactly right.
Ball.
Miscues drive a coach crazy. You're giving them more opportunities than you're giving yourself, and that's always problematic.
Well, one thing the fans have come to expect from Jared Allen, Doris, some acrobatic finishes.
What's amazing, Kevin, is you might be looking at the rim, and there is no Jared Allen in your vicinity, and then a second later he's flying by and finishing. He's got great instincts.
Harden's shot is off.
And when you are as good a shooter as he is, you have to have the confidence to take that shot. It might not always fall.
And for most guys, I think you only want to take that shot if you've hit a few in a row. That is absolutely a heat check.
Now following the three-point attempt by Donovan Mitchell. Over Allen. Misses off the left iron.
Boy, they're slow to get it going here tonight. Just 1 for 4 to start. And you have to be more careful with the basketball. These are possessions that you don't get back.
Let's check in now with our Allie LaForce, who's got a story for us.
Allie?
I was able to talk with Kenny Atkinson for a minute. Immediately, Anthony Edwards came up in our conversation, and Coach kind of chuckled and said, well, I don't know if anyone on the planet can slow this kid down. He's on his way to becoming one of the best in the league, if he's not there already. Looks like they're going to roll the dice on one of the league's most talented players. Back to you guys.
All right, Allie, thanks.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Back to Randall. It's Edwards on the wing. That's in. Coming off an assist from Randall.
3.
Edwards got 5.
This guy is constantly refining his game, and Anthony Edwards is dangerous from 3.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
Puts up a deep 3. Cavaliers with the rebound.
I'm not sure he expected to be that wide open, and yet somehow comes away empty.
For the Cavaliers, Kenny Atkinson. Doris winning the NBA Coach of the Year in 2025.
And this was just an incredible honor for Kenny, who, of course, long-time record as an assistant coach, great player development coach, joined Steve Kerr for a time and says that experience helped take his coaching to another level. That has manifested in Cleveland. Boy, Mobley read that. The entire way. His defensive instincts are so good.
Timberwolves leading by 3. The wide open look here for Highland. Another miss by Minnesota. Here's Mobley. Here's Bryant. Pass to Tyson. Here's Mobley. Wants to get it to Reed, and does. And now the Timberwolves on the break. Yep, that one goes in there.
Great teamwork, punctuated by a strong finish.
Going right to the rim, which is where you want transition opportunities to end.
Here's Bryant. And that basket is going to count.
That'll be goaltending.
Call.
So close to getting the block there. You can live with those calls because you'd rather have a guy playing aggressive instead of playing it safe.
First team foul.
54 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Pass to Reed.
Right here.
Nice ball movement by Minnesota. Oh, deflected by Mobley.
7 feet sneaking shots past Mr. Mobley is not easy. Send it back, Evan.
Move!
And they know for next time, don't let him establish position down low.
Coaches call that doing your work early. If you are there defensively, it really does not allow for him to establish that kind of excellent positioning down low.
Here's the three. That doesn't go, and he's 0-1 from the field.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
With 2 seconds left. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
And of course, we'd all like to see his percentage at the line improve, but he just does not have the touch right now. He's in the 60s.
Your Cavaliers.
And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. The Timberwolves on top, up 1. And we'll be back in just a moment with the start of the second quarter. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And guys, what's your take so far in the Timberwolves?
They just came into this game with the mindset of sharing the basketball.
When you keep everyone involved at the offensive end, it keeps everyone engaged in other areas as well.
Right now, let's take a moment here to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
Thanks, guys. The Timberwolves coach, Chris Finch, said, we're a team based on movement, cutting, and fluidity. That burden also falls on Anthony Edwards to move and accommodate his teammates. For his part, Ant said his focus is being what the team needs me to be, a leader by example, and showing them that I'm coachable. Back to you guys.
All right, Allie, thanks a lot. Harden outside. A-pointer. Nailed from three-point land. And we've got our 2K insider, Shams Charania, on the line. Shams, what's the story?
Thanks. With players signing rich extensions, highlighted by Devin Booker's 2-year, $45 million max contract, we're quickly approaching a time when so-called supermax players will be making over $1 million per game. As shocking as it sounds, the reality is that the best players are already worth more than that to their teams.
It's all about results. Thanks so much for the report, Shams.
Got his hand out enough on that one to bother the three-point attempt. Great hustle on that one.
You know, we talk about this time and time again, trying to stay connected to shooters along the perimeter. Nicely done.
And now the Cavaliers.
Fantastic look, but that's a bit redundant for James Harden.
The Timberwolves trail And you look at this Timberwolves roster, Doris, quite a spread as far as the ages of their top players.
Oh, Kevin, you've got a couple of guys who are absolutely on the back nine and really walking up the floor number 18. And then you've got Mr. McDaniels and Anthony Edwards, two guys in their early 20s. This is the fascinating part. There's a runway left, and what do they do with it? Boy, they've managed without him to a degree, which bodes well for them overall.
Outside Edwards. And they get it back. Back to DiVincenzo. Pass to Gobert. And Ellis with the block. And he recovers it.
Rudy Gobert.
And finished off by Gobert. And it's Harden with the ball for the Cavaliers. Kicks it out to Mitchell. It's good. The assist that time from Harden.
James Harden.
Mitchell's got the lead up to 2 now for Cleveland. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Cavaliers.
They're contesting guys and have also come up with some significant blocks, putting a little doubt into the minds of the opposing shooters.
And the other thing that's working for them tonight, getting out into the open floor, a lot of the damage coming in transition.
Minnesota calls timeout. And in 2028, Cleveland poised GA to welcome the WNBA's 16th franchise.
Reviving the name and branding of the Cleveland Rockers, one of the W's inaugural teams that folded back in 2003, soon back on stage after a quarter-century hiatus.
A minute 50 left in the first half. Pass to Reed. Lays it up and banks it in.
Assisted.
Reed's got it all covered now for Minnesota.
Well, the high percentage opportunity now is Reed on the inside.
Wade has the open look. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Wade's got himself on the board with 3 there.
And just a great second quarter for them after such a difficult first, bringing that field goal percentage up from below 30 and now with the lead. Yeah, you won't see him miss many dunks unless you got somebody right in his face, as was the case there on that possession.
This guy has looked so much better in the second quarter, really starting to find his rhythm.
Here's Dosunmu. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
A slight advantage for them in the rebound department, but that oftentimes is all it takes.
Hey, come to me. Mitchell outside. Clock at 6. His three-pointer's off the mark.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him a good.
Cavaliers foul.
All the officials are all over that.
First.
Minnesota shooting their first free throws of the game.
Shooting for Minnesota.
Probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely. Here's Ellis. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist.
Donovan Mitchell.
And the Cavaliers lead by 7.
That's a nice pass by Donovan Mitchell right there. Such a good playmaker.
And that's a little lack of fight at the defensive end.
Absolutely. At least on that swing. All right, that's one way to let a team back in the game.
Right, you can see on that possession, one side playing with a little desperation, the other side losing focus. Well, listen, I like the bucket, but defensively, that's better.
With the score.
And so it's the Cleveland Cavaliers holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. Their defense has been active and effective. We've got more in store for you right after this. And we've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. Timberwolves trail by 8. Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
Hey, thanks a lot. Coach Kenny Atkinson demanding that Evan Mobley stay in attack mode the entire game, and Mobley said, I have a lot of different skill sets that I can bring to the table. Being out there and challenging myself is going to sharpen them and get them where they need to be. Kevin?
On the rise. All right, Allie, thank you for the report.
Julius Randle.
DB, no one has more Defensive Player of the Year awards than Rudy Gobert. 4 of them.
Well, with the 4, he is now tied with the great Dikembe Mutombo and the great Ben Wallace. Does he have another one in his sights?
Edwards with it. Wade picks him up. 5 on the clock. Daniels with the bounce
Cavaliers
pass.
foul.
And
James
the whistle
Harden.
blows as the basket counts and a 3-point play chance right here. 1 free throw
At the line for
coming
the
up.
Timberwolves.
And a 4-time Defensive Player of the Year. Rudy Gobert is improving his perimeter defense as well, Greg. It's helped his overall game.
Yeah, teams have looked to pull him outside and test his lateral quickness. But I tell you, he holds up better than you think, and you know his presence at the rim.
And the Timberwolves call time.
For Cleveland.
Trying to snap them out of this little slump.
Just feels like the basket is looking awfully small to them right now. They're having a hard time getting anything to fall.
You know what to do. Make some noise.
DiVincenzo with it.
Give it up.
Now defended by Mitchell. Mobley with the block.
Mobley is one of the best defenders in the NBA. And when he's not blocking shots, he's altering them.
To the paint. Big time jam from James Harden.
Donovan Mitchell
And there is
with
no
the assist.
better way to add to the lead.
In that true GA, especially when the slam is coming from the point guard.
That's got to be a little bit deflating to the defense, guys. Getting kicked when you're down. My goodness.
The Timberwolves again can't hit.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5.
James.
In that category.
Evan
Well, if it's
Mobley
James Harden
with the
taking the
assist.
mid-range, I'm fine with it. This guy is a 3-level scorer par excellence.
Edwards inside. He has 7. Mobley with the block.
Timberwolves ball.
And so it looks like the Timberwolves will
Substitution
retain
on the
possession
court.
here. There's the steal. And now it's Allen running. He can go all the way. That's tipped. And he's able to get it back. Cleveland moving it around. Harden inside the 3-point line. Offensive rebound. Pass to Strus. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Harden, no good.
Boy, he had a clear look at it. Ooh, you hate to miss chippies like that.
Trying to get
Dante
open is
DiVincenzo.
Dosunmu. The shot's good. DiVincenzo's got his first points of the game. Harden can't hit.
Well, he went into the locker room with 1 3 to his credit, and he's still looking here for number 2.
To Gobert. Here's Dosunmu. Shoots over Merrill. No good on the shot. A bit long that time. Cleveland leading by 6. And Greg, when you're dealing with this Timberwolves team, they're fairly deep with size up front.
That can wear you down over the course of a game, and especially in a playoff series, a real strength of this team.
Inside, DiVincenzo.
Dante DiVincenzo.
Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist.
And defensively, they're on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Pass to Harden. Gobert pulls it in. Timberwolves trail by 4. Back to Randall. Now Dosumu. The three for DiVincenzo. Goes back up. Gobert, no good. Harden inside the three-point line. And that one hits back iron.
Boy, this guy has completely lost his focus. Nothing working. Boy, just tremendous effort on defense. That's a clear message from him. No easy buckets.
And the shot goes in.
Well, Mobley very effective when he gets very good position on the interior.
Randall, no good. Harden on the move. And the jam by Harden.
Sam Merrill.
He just punches that thing down with a fury.
Rubs it in a little deeper with
The
the
end of the
hanging
third quarter
finish.
with the score.
The third quarter.
Your Cavaliers 38, the Timberwolves 32.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. The Cavaliers leading by 6. Harden way outside. Nobody near
Dennis
Schroeder.
Schroeder.
Good. It's Harden with the assist that time.
Cleveland foul.
Well, rhythm, confidence. When Schroeder is pulling the trigger, you know he's feeling it.
Now into lineup for your Cavaliers.
While you're fouling
Donovan
in a situation
Mitchell.
like that, there's some bad blood
Anthony
between
Edwards.
those two.
Assisted by
A little artistry
Dante
in the paint
DiVincenzo.
area, converting against the side.
Timberwolves
Some guys
foul.
just relish
Dante
the challenge.
DiVincenzo.
Find a way, and he does.
First team foul.
And Greg, what stands out
At the
most
line for
about
your
Donovan
Cavaliers.
Mitchell's game?
I think it's his consistency. He's a fearsome scorer pretty much since he set foot in the league. And with his pull-up game, he can get his shot off against anyone.
Pass to Tomlin. Mitchell outside. 5 to shoot.
Don't forget the clock.
Oh, Mitchell,
Donovan
so good
Mitchell.
inside.
The Spider is attacking right now. Very few guys can score it as quickly or as easily.
The shot by McDaniels, no good.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
And it's Mitchell missing. Timberwolves trail by 10. Over to the left wing. 1 for 3. It's rebounded by Bryant.
Terrific close out there to challenge the three.
It may be the hardest thing to do in basketball. Close under control. He's more than up to the task.
Minnesota
One of those
substitution.
nights where the wheels come
Julius
off,
Randle.
nerves seem to be
Dante
playing a factor.
DiVincenzo.
And it's out of bounds.
Out of
Last
bounds.
touch by Mitchell.
Minnesota ball.
And so Edwards will bring it up for Minnesota. It's a 10-point game. Over in the corner, Randall. Fires the 3. The shot, no good.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Right side, Edwards.
Anthony
Edwards
Edwards.
with a physical finish
Assist by
inside.
Jaden
Man, that
McDaniels.
strength and concentration from Anthony Edwards. Yes, there's contact. It doesn't bother him.
Donovan
Oh, fantastic dunk. And he hangs around up there just for a little camera time.
Yeah, maybe he didn't want to land awkwardly. Who knows? But there he is, and we see it very clearly. For 3, Edwards.
Anthony
Edwards
Edwards.
with confidence.
For 3.
Every aspect of Anthony Edwards' game is on display. This guy has been cooking from the outset. I mean, apparently he still has the green light to shoot threes, but he is in an absolute funk right now.
Back to McDaniels. And he banks in the layup.
Jaden McDaniels.
Yeah, Jaden McDaniels with a very good sense for when he should look to score it, especially in the painted area.
For 3, Mitchell. Again, Mitchell missing.
And even against defense as tight as that, you almost expect him to still bury those.
If you're trying to make a comeback, that is the kind of shot that doesn't help.
And and rebounded by McDaniels.
Boy, not looking sharp at all here in the second half, but it hasn't deterred him one bit.
Second team foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean,
Substitution
talk
on the
about
court.
a brain cramp.
Both teams will make substitutions. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. Back to Gobert. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Third team
Boy,
foul.
wreaking havoc with his size
At the
down
line
there.
for the
The
Timberwolves.
stifle tower,
Rudy
Rudy
Gobert.
Gobert, assertive. My goodness.
Listen, they're still right in this thing. Missing that free throw, though, keeps this a 2-possession deficit.
Harden, no good. Timberwolves trail by 4.
Julius
And
Randle.
Randle throws it down.
That's about trusting your guy in the clutch. Julius Randle embracing a tough opportunity.
And his defense, so valuable. Not many can bother that shot at the rim.
Boy, you see the effort. You see the range. This guy prides himself in his ability to shut you down.
Trying to break that ice cold streak.
And it's still a rare sight to see rebound numbers like the ones he's had tonight.
His production has been unbelievable. A testament to how much he cares about his craft.
They'll be trying to take as much time off the clock as they can.
Exactly. Expect to see
Timeout,
longer
Timberwolves.
possessions from this
Okay,
player.
fans, here we
And the
go.
Timberwolves call
Get
time.
out of your seats.
They trail by 2. 19 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
All right, fans, stand up and get loud.
Timberwolves timeout call.
Let's give it up for your Cavs powerhouse dance team. Now into the line for your Cavaliers, Max Strus.
Minnesota with the ball. They've gone on a 10-2 run, not allowing much.
Assist goes
And you
to
can't get a
Rudy
bigger bucket
Gobert.
than that.
I'll tell you, it takes confidence to pull the trigger in that situation. You love guys who relish the moment.
Mitchell in the corner. Back to Harden. That will count.
That's the end of the fourth quarter, and we're all
We will
tied
go
up.
to
We're
overtime.
heading to
And
overtime.
we'll return shortly. These teams have battled tooth and nail for 4 quarters, and now we head to overtime. Should be a blast. And the Cavaliers with possession here. Down low. Allen. And then Allen slams it in.
James Harden with
This
the
guy has
assist.
got tremendous length and hops there. Allen makes it easy.
And
goaltending
there's
call.
the call by the official. They'll count the basket here
Shooting for
following the
Minnesota.
goaltending call.
Jaden Mc.
That's a very close call. I'm sure he thinks it's a clean block, but looks like it was on the way down.
Minnesota
This is
foul.
why it's hard guarding
Rudy
Evan
Gobert.
Mobley at times. This guy, when he's aggressive,
First team
forcing
foul.
defenders to match his energy.
At the line for Cleveland.
He hits the second from the line.
Yeah, that's a big miss right there. Now only a 1-point lead.
Over in the corner, Randle. McDaniels outside. Out to the wing to take the lead. And it's Strus with the rebound. To the middle. Kicks it out to Harden. The dunk and the foul. A
James
powerhouse
Harden.
move, and he's got a chance for one more at the line.
Defensive foul.
That's on
Jaden
Jaden
McDaniels.
McDaniels.
First personal. Second team foul.
Well, this is the exact guy you would
Timberwolves
pick to
timeout
take
call.
that shot. Beautifully done.
Here
Minnesota
they come, fans.
calls timeout.
It's your Cavs powerhouse dance team.
So it's both teams making substitutions here.
Cleveland Cavs minis.
And one action in this one. We're about 1 minute into overtime. There's the double team with Allen. For the three, Dosunmu shot's good.
This guy has earned a reputation for handling pressure and making clutch shots.
And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for two.
Third team foul.
Absolute master at drawing contact.
At the line for
Defenders
Cleveland.
get nervous guarding James Harden. This is why.
But those were essential. Very steady work at the free throw line in a very tight game.
Outside for Randall. Over in the corner, Dosunmu. For three, Edwards. Cavaliers with the rebound. They've led by as much as 10. Pass to Mitchell. Fires away from way outside. And they recover it. The tray. The three-pointer is right on target. Mitchell's got 21.
From three-point range, Donovan Mitchell attacks with reckless abandon. He'll just keep firing, folks.
It's stolen by Randall.
Every second counts now. They can't wait around.
This is the very definition of desperation time. You've got to score every trip. Absolute monster of a delivery from Nas Reed. Big-time bucket.
3-on-3. Tipped away. Got it. And he has brought them to within 2 points.
And look at how quick he was to bite on the pump fake. Left his feet way too soon.
Nails the tray.
This is a bona fide go-to guy. Donovan Mitchell doing his thing.
Out of bounds.
Sent back by
Minnesota
Allen.
ball.
Here's Dosunmu. Pass to Randall. Over Allen. The fadeaway. Now, here is Harden.
Timberwolves foul.
And so they choose to
Ayo,
intentionally foul.
Dosunmu. Second.
First free
Fourth
throw
team
is
foul.
good, and that increases their lead to
At the
6.
line for
So he gets them both in
Timeout
a
call for
7-point
Minnesota.
game.
Well, you love to see a guy step in nice, calm, cool, and collected and knock the free throws in.
And the Timberwolves call timing. They're down by 7. 17 seconds left to play in the first overtime. Well, guys, what do you think?
Some call them wins and lessons. Coach not wasting any time making his point.
Well, maybe not his time, but this game is certainly finished. Let's get it over with.
And once again off the mark by Minnesota.
And guys, overtime not nearly as competitive as regulation. They used
That's
up
the
all their
final
energy
buzzer, and
just
your
to get in.
Cavaliers win.
And so it's
Your Cavaliers.
this one. They escape
62,
with a victory, although
the
they need an
Timberwolves.
extra period. It's an all-Western Conference matchup in today. Today's game as the Timberwolves come into town for this one. It's Wednesday Night Basketball live on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan, joined by Greg Anthony and Stan Van Gundy. And we've got Allie LaForce reporting from the sideline. The Thunder are looking to grab one for the home fans here in Oklahoma City before heading back out on the road.
Oklahoma City.
A superb ball club playing a great brand of basketball. #1 record right now in the NBA.
Make some noise!
The atmosphere in this building is incredible. And as that win streak continues to grow, the fans' excitement has grown right along with it. And now we've reached that point where it's considered a frenzy.
And we've got our 2K insider, Shams Charania, on the line. Shams, what's the story?
Well, a new ownership group taking over for the Timberwolves, but there remains a commitment to continuity on the basketball side. And while creating a replacement for the league's second oldest arena is a priority, they've made it clear their commitment is to remain in Minnesota.
You'll love to hear it. All right, Shams, we thank you for the report. By Oklahoma City. Coach Van Gundy, with these two bigs, I know this is a matchup you in particular are very excited about.
Yeah, Kevin, this really feels like a throwback matchup to me. With this style of game, running it through the centers, I feel like I should be on the sideline yelling at these guys.
timeout called by Oklahoma City. Time called here, the Thunder decide to talk it over. Last game matchup with the Suns, a tough loss there.
And defensively in that way, they needed to come up with big stops to quiet that crowd, and that's obviously easier said than done.
Well, on the road, your defense needs to withstand runs from the other side, and that wasn't the case for them.
Decide to talk it over.
Timeout for Oklahoma City.
Here they come, fans. It's your one and only Thunder Girls.
Time called here, the Thunder decide to talk it over. This, their first chance to take a look at Minnesota this season.
And they usually came out on top when these two teams faced off last year. No surprise, they're the better team.
to Gilgeous-Alexander. Wiggins up top. Over Randall. That one off the back iron and out. Stan Nasreed is a much-beloved player with the Timberwolves, the 2024 Sixth Man of the Year award winner.
Yeah, he is, Kevin. I'm not sure the fans in Minnesota love anyone more than they love Nasreed. Not even Anthony Edwards. They appreciate his consistency, the effort he brings every night, the energy, and yeah, the charisma on top of all skill.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. Great, not many games remain in the season, and the posturing beginning for these teams as they jostle for postseason positioning.
Yeah, this is the time to give full effort and to really communicate. When the pressure rises, teams can either gel together or fall apart.
Now, here's SGA. You talk about a player who can absolutely light it up. He averages over 31 points a game. Clock at 2. Fires for 3. Randall grabs the board.
Poor execution that was not how they drew up that position. And he wasn't about to do anything that would get him in trouble there.
Nope, up and in with a one-hand finish, the most basic possible. Now, here's SGA. Inside, it's Dort on the wing. Sinks the three-pointer.
And the three-point shot wasn't always there for Dort, but he's put in a ton of work on it, and it shows.
Gobert, no good. Thunder off to a quick start here. Pass to Wiggins. From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. Anthony Edwards with the rebound. Over in the corner, Dosunmu. Back to Edwards. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good.
Well, Edwards is such a strong player. Skilled at absorbing contact and still finishing.
And crank the Thunder, NBA champions at last, and still incredibly young.
And this was no fluke. They defended, they shared it, trusted in the system and one another. The league's been put on notice. This team is just getting started.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Wiggins. First personal
Well, Coach,
foul.
we know there's a lot of expectations tied to a #1 pick. And sometimes they fall
for the Timberwolves.
but that has not been the case so far with Anthony Edwards.
Taking 2 shots.
Oh, it sure as heck hasn't, Kevin. But I think it starts with Anthony Edwards welcomed the expectations. He wanted the expectations, and he has pushed himself to play to that level on a nightly basis, and he's done it. I'm not sure if he's going to be able to shoot his way out of this one or not.
Assist
Playing with
from
high energy, outworking the defense up the floor.
And the commitment to run is paying great dividends on the break.
Minnesota foul.
And Greg, you might not be surprised to hear this, but Shea Gilgeous-Alexander comes from a family of athletes.
Yeah, I mean, his mother was a
At the
sprinter
line
in the
for your
400 meters
Thunder.
representing Antigua and Bermuda in the '92 Summer Games in Barcelona. Impressive.
And Stan, the head coach, Chris Finch, bringing a culture of accountability to this Timberwolves team.
Yeah, Chris Finch challenges every player, Kevin, top to bottom. No sugarcoating Coach Finch's message, but at the same time, getting that buy-in that a coach has to have.
Here's Dosunmu. Misses the layup. And so here is Oklahoma City. SGA, that's a 2-pointer. Rudy Gobert with the rebound.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
Pass to SGA. Back to Holmgren. Outside, Dort. Here's SGA. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a 3-point play chance here for him.
Strong take by SGA. 6'6" with point guard skills. What a nightmare matchup he is.
He's got his 4th free throw of the game.
And you know, something I remember from their last game was how good he was at the line.
Timberwolves trail by 3. Here's Gobert. Good D by Holmgren.
Oh, that's terrific defense there. That's how you protect the rim.
Now here's Reed, the fast break chance. Here's Dosunmu. And he uses the glass on the layup. Dosunmu's got 5 now.
Well, he's so potent offensively. It's easy to draw plays for him. Well, clearly it hasn't been his best game offensively, but collectively, they've still found a way to get the lead.
No one near Randall as he lets it go. The shot's good from Gilgeous-Alexander. And now that's 11 points for Shea Gilgeous-Alexander. From past the arc. He's off on that one. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Thunder out in front, up by 3. After this break, we'll be back with the start of the second quarter on 2K Sports. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And let's get your guys' take now on the hustle stats for Oklahoma City.
Well, they're playing with great pace, pushing the ball up the floor and attacking before the defense can get set.
And the other thing, I love how they're playing up tonight, getting into ball handlers and forcing some turnovers.
Here's Edwards. Good! Edwards mixing it up inside.
And sometimes Edwards makes defenses feel helpless. Tough shot there.
Joe. Off the mark with a 3-point shot.
Mitchell.
And they blow the whistle for foul. He was trying to disrupt the fast break opportunity. Greg, Anthony Edwards is full of confidence, and it's beautiful to watch.
And rightfully so, and can do it all.
Timeout for Oklahoma City.
Of a wing is your find in our league.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City. And a 4-time Defensive Player of the Year. Rudy Gobert is improving his perimeter defense as well, Greg. It's helped his overall game.
Yeah, teams have looked to pull him outside and test his lateral quickness. But I tell you, he holds up better than you think, and we know his presence at the rim.
Can't hit it.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Back to Wallace. Misses the 3. The Timberwolves trail. Right now, let's take a second to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
Thanks. Anthony Edwards keeps a tight circle. He said, I've known my whole crew since I was 13, and that's the answer to everything. And the crew includes those voices of wisdom, too. He said, quote, I keep those types of friends around. I'm not the type that always listens, but I'll listen to my elders. Guys, back over to you.
All right, Allie, thanks a lot. Oklahoma City moving it around. Out to Wallace.
The team has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
Timeout called, first of the game for Minnesota. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Nuggets.
And in that one, I thought the guys were out of sync offensively. And on the defensive end, a failure to communicate.
Yeah, they just looked totally lost in that game. On both ends of the floor, the coach is going to have some choice words for them after that one.
And Greg, everyone talks about the importance of basketball IQ. Can you win in the NBA with a low IQ team?
Boy, it would be tough. I mean, there's a reason younger teams typically don't win at the highest level, but you need to take those lumps and get that experience and learn from those lessons.
Just about a minute and a half has gone by here in the second. Here's Randall. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
First personal foul.
Well, it's a
Second
tough
team
brand
foul.
of basketball Randall plays. He endures a lot of contact.
Julius Randle.
This is his
At the
first
line
trip to
for
the line
two.
tonight.
And he buried a bunch of shots from the stripe in that last game.
He's off on the first.
Wow, what, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe.
Well, you like the steadying presence a guy like Julius Randle gives a team. He's a reliable and experienced player others can lean on out there.
Anthony Edwards. Second personal
The
foul.
Thunder shooting their fifth and
First
sixth
team
free throws
foul.
of the game.
And one of the
At
highlights
the line
on
for
the
your
season
center,
has been their ability to
Wallace.
make free throws. How about 82%
Taking 2
as a
shots.
unit?
The first one falls.
We got shooter, huh? Better box your man up. I got it.
Hey, just box out.
Hey, when it comes off, grab it, baby.
Wallace hits 2 free throws. Here's Randall. Some stats for him. He averages over 21 points a game. It's Edwards on the wing. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. The Thunder with the lead.
8-second
And there's the
violation.
8-second call as they can't get
And
the
it's over.
first court in time.
That's their first of the game, though, so sharp passing has helped them to craft this lead.
Get there, get there.
Now here's Randall. He had 27 points last game. It's rebounded by Hartenstein. Here's Oklahoma City now. In the second quarter, they've given up just 3 points. 5 on the clock. Mitchell outside.
Clock violation.
And it's going to be a 24-second
Timberwolves
shot clock
ball.
violation. They turn it over. So it's the Timberwolves now, trailing by 2. Here's Gobert. And his third shot of the night, no good, 0 for 3. Now the Thunder with it. Here's Mitchell. Hands the 12-footer. And the Timberwolves call time here.
And as fans
Timeout
and
call for
broadcasters,
Minnesota.
we're not permitted to hear the specifics in these huddles.
Well, as a coach, you want to cover just 1 or 2 major points. That way guys can absorb it and go out and execute.
Minnesota, Ayo Dosunmu.
Here's Randall. Pass to Dosunmu. Hands it from downtown.
Ayo Dosunmu.
Dosunmu's
3
got his
points.
third basket of the night.
A nice wrinkle in Randall's game. He can make that
2
crucial
minutes
extra pass when the
remaining in the
opening
first
is
half. 2
there.
minutes.
You can't ask for a better look. He capitalizes.
Dosunmu. The Thunder making the shot. Gobert in the corner. 4 on the shot clock. It's rebounded by Hartenstein.
That was a good look from the mid-range. He'd like to have that one back.
Off target from three-point range. Timberwolves trail by 3. So Coach Van Gundy, after 4 Defensive Player of the Year awards, his last coming in 2024, do you think Rudy Gobert has a chance at another?
Well, look, Kevin, I think Rudy continues to play at just as high a level defensively. But now as the game has changed, I think we're starting to reward guys with those
Julius
awards
Randle.
who can not only protect the rim and make it tough on teams, but can go out on the perimeter and guard multiple positions. So I think it'll be tough for him to get a fill.
And Mitchell gets it to go.
Well, it took him a while to get his legs under him. He didn't do much in the first quarter, but now he's off and running.
Timberwolves passing it around. Dosunmu's shot is off. Pass to Mitchell. On the wing, Wallace. The three-pointer, no good.
And he just hasn't been able to make anything this quarter.
Randall outside. With the floater. Edwards loves it in there.
Assisted.
Well, look,
Julius
it's
Randle.
tough to keep Edwards out of the lane and tough to stop him once he's in there.
Minnesota foul.
Shooting foul as
Rudy
the whistle
Gobert.
blows. He'll shoot 2 free
Second
throws.
personal foul.
Oklahoma City shooting
Second
their
team
7th and
foul.
8th attempts at the foul line tonight.
At the
First free
line
throw is
for your
good.
Thunder, Mitchell.
No good on the second free throw. And he hits it to tie the game up.
Highland.
Really good ball
That's the
movement
end
there
of the first
in
half with
transition.
a score.
So the clock
Oklahoma
runs out
City,
with the score tied going
23.
into halftime.
The
Step
Timberwolves.
away briefly, but we'll be right
23.
back out here for the start of the third quarter after our halftime. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Now, here's DiVincenzo. Still scoreless. No one near Edwards as he lets it fly. Drills the three-pointer.
Well, you have to be careful with Edwards on the arc because he is completely fearless.
And now, let's send it over to our courtside reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thank you. Coach Mark Dagnall talked about the Thunder's system of player development, and he said, we try to do things that serve both the team and the individual, and then it's easier for guys to commit to it, and if that happens, then you have an environment that can be pretty
First
powerful.
personal foul.
Kevin, back to you.
First team
Turning
foul.
potential into production.
At the line for
Thanks
the
a lot, Allie.
Timberwolves.
The Timberwolves have missed
Two
a few
shots.
free throws up to this point, shooting 4 of 7 from the foul line tonight. So he comes up empty, missing both. And Greg, on a team as stacked as OKC, you can almost forget about Chet Holmgren, who is the number 2 overall pick back in 2022.
And let's give him his flowers, right? The portrait of a modern big man. Shot blocking, shooting range, and plays with an edge.
And here we go, Wiggins into the hoop.
Well, that's why they're in front. Aggressive player at both ends. Nicely done.
Here he goes. Back to DiVincenzo. Here's Edwards. And the rejection by Holmgren.
And that is why Holmgren went second in the draft. He can dominate the paint.
Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Dortz got the lead up to 6 now for the Thunder.
Well, they came out of the locker room with a purpose. 4 for 4 already in the half.
Here's McDaniels. Takes it into the teeth of the knee and converts the layup.
Edwards.
Well, smart idea from McDaniels, looking to convert inside.
It's Joe on the wing. From outside, off the mark.
But only the first miss of the second half. They've come out here with authority.
Berenjay's shot is off. And the foul called on Edwards.
Anthony
His third
Edwards.
foul of the game.
Third personal foul. First team foul.
Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. Pass to Holmgren. Outside, Dort. On the wing, Wiggins. They grab their own miss. And a wide open look for Gilgeous-Alexander. Knocks down the three ball. SGA's got 16 points.
Timberwolves.
Yeah, I mean, it seems like they left their defense in the locker room.
Minnesota calls timeout. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander really making the difference here.
Well, as a coach, you have to make adjustments to put a stop to all the damage he's doing. The way they've defended him is not cutting it.
Pass to Edwards. And here is Conley. Fires from deep. That one doesn't go, but he's still shooting 50%. 5 of
2
10.
minutes remaining in the third.
Here's Oklahoma City. It's a 12-2 run here. Good pace. Gilgeous-Alexander can't get it to go. Timberwolves trail by 7. And Edwards slams it in.
Well, it might not be fair, but most nights we expect Edwards to put up big scoring numbers. That's what you ask of your stars.
Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Some nice passing by Oklahoma City here. Wiggins from outside. Great D that time from Edwards. Nice defense from Dort.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over him.
Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Wiggins from outside. Reed with the rebound.
Nothing seems to be going down for him.
Anthony Edwards.
Goodness. Whew. Yeah, Edwards has some big bounce in his step.
Here's Joe. Nothing on the board.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage.
Reed gets the bucket.
And when the size advantage is as big as it was there, I mean, that's exactly what he's supposed to do in that situation.
The Thunder with another miss.
And there hasn't been anything easy for him in this period.
Well, the offense has to look for ways to get him easier shots, better selection. Set up for success.
Substitution on the
The
court.
Thunder with the lead.
Gotta run the clock and wait for the last shot.
Yeah, unless it's a gimme, there's no reason to put up an early shot here.
Here's Reed for the lead.
Nas
And it's
Reed.
good on the layup. Reed's got 4 points this quarter.
Yeah, that's like a quarterback leading his receiver. Put it right on him.
And the basket by SGA. This game has a lot of character here in the third period. 6 changes of the lead here.
Intensity is the theme
That's
for
the end
this
of the third quarter with the
And
score.
we just finished the third quarter, and we've got a tight ball game here.
37.
Thunder leads
Minnesota.
by 1. Don't
36.
go anywhere, folks. We'll be back in just a moment.
Let's go!
Stay with us as we begin the fourth. Here's Oklahoma City now. It's a one-point game. Outside, George. Joe.
Come on.
His three-pointers off the mark.
Well, sometimes it's just not your night. But despite his struggles, they're ahead in the game.
Here's Reed. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Caruso. First personal foul.
Thing Naz Reed brings to your team, spacing. Reed can play the
line
five
for the Timberwolves.
and hit threes.
Naz
There aren't
Reed.
a lot of guys like him.
2 shots.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Thunder.
Well, they've really been sharing the basketball. All coaches talk about that, try to get their teams to do it. It's really great when you see it in action.
And another thing, guys, they dominated on fast breaks tonight, outrunning their opponent the entire game.
Randall outside. Back to Highland. And a rejection by Holmgren.
Long 7-1 with that 7'6" wingspan. Holmgren can alter or block just about every shot in his vicinity.
The wide open look here for Caruso. Hits the three-point foul. And the Thunder lead by 3.
And guarding him on the perimeter isn't a priority for them right now, but if this continues, it will be.
The defense does just enough to alter that shot.
To the middle. And here's the fast break. Holmgren leading the way.
Alexander.
And this is SGA's role. He's out here to score and score often.
Here's Dosunmu. Thunder with the rebound. And the Thunder pushing it up now. Holmgren outside. Outside, Dort. No good from outside. Timberwolves trail by 5. Here's Randall. Up and in on the layup.
Well, Randall doesn't back down from physical coverage. In fact, he welcomes the challenge.
Some nice passing by Oklahoma City here. Caruso, no good. And so it's Randall bringing it up now for the Timberwolves. And the rejection by Holmgren.
Minnesota ball.
Minnesota calls timeout.
Timeout.
In for Minnesota. Dante DiVincenzo. Timeout call for Minnesota.
We've got shirts. You got the noise. Let's hear it.
Something for us from the sideline.
Let them hear you.
I was able to listen in on what Chris Finch was going over with his team. He told his guys to up their aggressiveness on the defensive end, saying this game is all about who can get stops right now. I need you guys to bring some more energy on defense. That's how we'll get this win. Guys?
Thank you, Allie.
Well, he hasn't made a shot, and his team is losing. Time to find another solution.
Here's Dosunmu. Off the left rim and out.
Well, his shot selection's been poor. If I were coaching this team, he'd be sitting next to me.
And where some feel stressed, Gilgeous Alexander feels strength. Love the confidence from the young fella.
Bucket is good.
That's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
Well, you know this is when they lean on him, and he delivers with a much-needed score.
Bounce pass from Williams. Three-pointer. Gobert pulls it in.
And he's been a force on the glass all game long.
No doubt how much those boards impact the overall outcome. You can't give them extra chances.
Not going to go that time. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. And Gilgeous-Alexander throws it down.
And this is what we're used to seeing from SGA. The guy can just take over.
Here's Dosunmu. And it's blocked by SGA.
Rudy Gobert.
And good that time. Gobert got his first basket of the night. From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. Hangs on the trifecta.
For three.
And the Thunder lead by 6.
And what a shot from Gilgeous-Alexander. This guy isn't afraid of the moment. Wow.
DiVincenzo with the rebound.
This has reached desperation time for him.
It's not going to be easy now. They're going to need just about everything to go right from this point on.
Here's Gobert.
Rudy
It
Gobert.
counts. And now they trail by just 4.
DiVincenzo.
Well, when you need a bucket, you can go to Gobert. A high percentage scorer who doesn't waste his attempts.
Well, credit them for maintaining that aggression, even being up this much.
Yeah, and at this point in the game, just protect the ball, make smart decisions, don't give them a chance to get back in the game.
We've got 22 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Pass to Reed. A second chance effort.
Great reach. Tough to get a shot up over Homer.
Right side, SGA. Beyond the arc. So it's Oklahoma City picking up the win. Probably a little closer than they would have liked it, but nonetheless.
Yeah, but I really got a sense that the fans gave him that emotional boost that was needed down the stretch. This crowd,
Thank you for attending tonight's home game. Your support powers this
That'll wrap
team.
it up, folks.
Drive home
For
safely.
Greg Anthony, now we will